Resident Evil 7 was a game that I really didn't have that much interest in at first. After playing Resident Evil 6, I couldn't trust Capcom to make another good game in the series. I played the demo of 7 and I wasn't really that impressed. It moved slow to me, I didn't understand what was going on, I think the damn mannequins was moving, but still, I got the game day one and I've been hooked ever since. That nostalgic fear of Silent Hill 2 all came back to me, while my heart was constantly racing. I had instant indigestion. Yeah, when I seen Jack get in the car for the first time, I was one sneeze away from having mud butt. Forget I said that. The story is what kept me coming back for more, but completing the game left me with more questions than when I started. One of the biggest questions for me was, what was Umbrella planning this time around? Are they good or are they bad? Everyone seems to think that they are good. I will give you some facts that I found throughout this game, and then I will give you my theory on what side they're on at the end. Is Umbrella evil, or have they changed their ways? This is a topic that has mixed views. Umbrella shows concern over Evelyn being loose and comes to destroy her in the end. Or is that what they wanted us to believe? Let's go back a little. There was an attack on the cargo ship that was carrying Tensu's bioweapon Evelyn. The game doesn't say who the group was that attacked the ship, but I have a pretty good idea of who they were. Why did Umbrella attack the ship? Why didn't they just blow up the ship and stop Evie from reaching her South America location? I know what you're thinking. Maybe, just maybe, Umbrella attacked the ship with ground forces to avoid killing innocent civilians. I have a different theory on that though, and I will reveal that soon enough. By now though, we should know that Umbrella doesn't give a damn about innocent lives. After the battle with the mercs, Evie cleans up the crew and lands at the Bakers. Umbrella knew where she was. For one, there was a huge ass ship busted up in the Bakers' backyard. I think a moron could have spotted that huge cargo ship out there in the lake and probably would have went to investigate it as well. For two, if somehow Umbrella just missed the ship completely, the elusive Alyssa Ashcroft wrote an article that stated at least 20 people were missing. This prompted the local law enforcement to get involved. This was national news. Umbrella had to know something suspicious was going on in Dovey. At some point, we know that Umbrella does start monitoring the Bakers. It is written on the back of a helicopter photo in a swamp. Why didn't Umbrella intervene sooner? They could have saved so many lives and stopped Evie before she spiraled out of control. Did you guys find it weird and suspicious that Umbrella had a weapon in their possession that can kill Evie so easy, but they never used it? This is all speculation, but if Umbrella was the mercs on the cargo ship, then that means that Umbrella's plan from the start was to capture Evie alive. That is why they didn't nuke the ship. That is why they sat back so long and let Evie and the Bakers roam free. They wanted the perfect opportunity to capture Evie for themselves. They wanted Tensu's power and they sacrificed human lives to get it. I questioned, why didn't Redfield eliminate all traces of the fungus? Why not shoot Ethan and Mia like they did Lucas and Zoe? Simple. Ethan and Mia were infected. They were carriers of the fungus, and this is what Umbrella was looking for from the start. Umbrella is bad, and I don't know who's worse between them and Tensu. The company that created the monster, or the company that could have stopped the monster, but chose to do nothing. This is all theory based off notes I read in the game, so it is possible that I could have misinterpreted something. That being said though, I hope you still enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.